Hey, hey, it is a beautiful morning, and I hope we all go out there and shine. So, guys, welcome to Stay With Me, Shortly Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting, I see the hurts. There is no sleeping on a bicycle in this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. To my darling MVPs, I hope you have a great day. To my intended subscribers, please do not view and pass, okay? Kindly pause, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell because that is the only way you would get the gist after the hurt. So, my darling MVPs, I'll be starting today's video with Chizzy the rider. Yes, so we all know that Chizzy the Rider is man of the moment as he is giving us some buzzwords on the social space concerning the housemate, like he chose to ride on both the BB Niger and the BB Titan housemate. And if you've been following my video back to back, you would know I am one person that like doing a follow-up with anything I say on my video. Okay, so yeah, as of yesterday, the video I posted where Chizzy asked a question, he said that he has something he wants to cap. That is before the video I posted about the list he made. He made the list yesterday. In fact, I don't need to explain anything for people who are just viewing now. If you want to understand where this video is coming from, okay, kindly please go to my channel. The videos are sitting pretty there, okay? Then follow up and come to this place. You would understand what we're trying to talk about. So yeah, Chizzy, after the night, yesterday night, I posted on my video where he said he wants to cap us the legit about BB Titan housemate, but he doesn't know how the viewers would take it. So after he said that, trolls came again and started, telling him to rest and all that. And he was being attacked after he gave the list on the housemates, on the shipping of the housemate. So people who do not like that shipping, how he sets the list, are just waiting for him to just say Jack so that they will be able to, attack him left, right, and center. But the sweet part of this is that Chizzy gave each bars a buzz. Yes, he did not leave anyone on any hand unturned. Okay, he replied his toes back to back, and I like it. Okay, we will just see few of the trolls he replied, and then we will go to the cruise of the matter. Okay, let's go. Blush Nose said, "You rest," and he replied, "I will not." And the sweetest thing is how he had time to reply a certain amount of people. But I think we'll be reading from like three people he replied. They retweeted the what was it called? The tweet he made, and they were just replying him, and he was replying them back to back. And then Wahoo said, "I prefer you cap about your steel business, promote it to people who don't really know what biz is all about. Use this small fame well." That is what he wanted to say. Somebody trying to advise somebody cannot even place his word correct. And Chizzy had to tell him, "I made 3M today." You see, this particular reply, it sweets me specially. Do you know why? Because I know that I told you guys, social media is a leveler. Like, it gives everybody the room to talk to anybody the way they want to. You will see somebody who do not have shishi and not in shimbai, no money or anything. They will be trolling housemates that are doing well. Okay, Lahin said, "You see 20 retweets, the likes is not even up to 500. What do you think that is telling you? Rest." Then Chizina replied the Lahen that I am bigger than your entire family, because he asked Chizzy, what do you think he's telling you? And Chizzy said he's telling him that he is bigger than his entire family. Okay. And when God Basi said, "You need to rest, it is becoming boring." And the reply Chizzy gave her is, "The more you comment, the more it is adding up." And that is on a real shit, okay? If you do not like his content, the best you would do is to block him off ASAP. There is no big deal about it. If you do not like what he does, you can remove him. He replied many people, even people he told you, "You're free to block me if you do not want me." It is not that deep. Okay, as I'm seeing it today, Seth is going to like give us buzzwords. Okay, Sassy said, "This is getting out of hand. Don't you know when to stop?" And he replied her, "Come and stop me." It is very simple. If you cannot stop him, what will you do? Is it not to unfollow him? Or how will I say it? Block him rather, so that you will not see anything concerning Chizzy. Because the dissing on him is now too much. So people are saying they wonder their fellow housemates who is following him. Why would they even be following such a person? Such words. Anyways, we are awaiting new ones for Chizzy today. Before while we await, let's continue gisting. So, guys, it happened that Kosi Twala, winner of bbtitan 2023, would be going to Botswana. Ever since she won, she has not traveled to any other country. She has been in South Africa, doing her thing. She has not gone to anywhere else. So it now happened that the first country she will be visiting is Botswana. That she'll be visiting Botswana after she left the house. The first country she will visit is Botswana. And it pissed me off that some people are trying to use it as a bragging right. Like that she's visiting Botswana. Thank God she's not following other housemates and was rushing to Nigeria. And then I now get to realize, does it mean that Nigeria is starting to get you guys pissed or something? Does it piss you guys off that South Africans come to Nigeria, they rush to Nigeria? Is that supposed to be an issue? Do not place these housemates on a competition. They are doing their own thing differently. That is what I have to say about this. Tanya Lombardry Creek said, Kosi is doing her own thing. She is a leader, not a follower. Look at her going to Botswana first and not Nigeria like everyone. Now, you're trying to make others who went to Nigeria like what? Like their what? Like their followers. That is what I want to get. You forget that these housemates have their own schedules in different ways, and you're here trying to, place your comparison. Anyways, let's enter the main cocoa of the matter. So, guys, yesterday Tabang had his interview, okay? So on his interview, he said something that is kind of favorable to the Koban shippers. I posted that on my channel too. I always do as it hot. Now, the problem right now is, when he said something that he said Kosi, he did not diss Kosi or anything. He was acting like they have not get to discuss to settle things and all that. And the Koban shippers were all happy and saying that at least they are not delusionals, by the way. But the VKRs, the co-Syrians, have come to say no, this one is another timber that Tsatsii and Miracle OP had advised Tabang on what to do so as to eat up Kosi's money. That is why Tabang is dancing to the tune of like him and Kosi are cool. Now my question is, why must Tsatsii be on this trend? Like, must Tsatsii name be there? Must Tsatsii name be on everybody's lips? Like, Tsatsii is becoming the main character now, because I don't understand. Like, and even Miracle OP, how come? And Miracle OP is, you guys know how much Miracle OP love Kosi. So why mentioning his name? That Tsatsii and Miracle OP, especially they lamented on Tsatsii that she had advised Tabang to say nice words about Kosi, to act like they will settle and everything, so that he will be able to, eat up her money just like Temba did. I know some people would not know who Temba is, but time to time I do post stuff about Temba and Mpo. Temba is actually a Bibi Nzanzi housemate, which the winner Mpo dated outside the house, okay? And later it did not work out again, and people were saying he only came to eat Mpo's money. So that is why they are calling Tabang Temba right now. That is what Tabang wants to do to Kosi, to eat up her money. That they should not believe him. I don't say things, I say things with facts, okay? Before some persons will say I am actually not saying the truth, that how would they say that? People actually say that. And what pissed me off is Tsatsii being in the picture. Why would Tsatsii be in the picture? That is my question. Like, you guys put everything on Tsatsii's name, So had it been Tabang had said ill thing about Kosi, you people will still say, it is Tsatsii that told Tabang that's how Kosi, it is how Kosi that. Tsatsii name would have been there also. Anyways, to me, I do not know what to say about these things again. Just that the vile and hatred on this social space is becoming them too much, and it is just not good for this housemate's health. Okay, let's just see the social space and see how it happened, okay? Chisom VKR said someone decided to change the T in his name to Temba. Wahala. Chioma VKR said, the same Chioma said, imagine the pastor just finished preaching and the MC started his own sermon. So shippers, aka external factors, decided to host another life after Mother Kosi fed us. How shameless is that? Kosi Ren is the Twitter space today. I can't access it from here. So she's trying to say that after Kosi addressed them, why would people still come back again? Shippers now want to have a say. You know, I actually said that in on my previous video that they ignored what Kosi said and they are still shipping. Okay, TVKR said another team Temba. Nkati VKR VVIP said disclaimer before busy day tomorrow, which is today. Kosi Tuala money is for her project. She doesn't have money, not even a kobo. Repeat, you must have your own. Oh, I have said my own. If sister don't coach you, say make you cash out. Na scam oh. Kosi no have she. Now you see, the sister they are referring to is Tsatsii. That if you're coming to date Kosi, you should come with your money, that you should not Temba Kosi. And meanwhile, Temba name has suffered in people's mouths. Anyways, I do not blame them. TVKR said this interview was Tsatsii and Miracle advice to get the 100K. Now you see what I'm saying. See everything I said. It is on written form from other people, not what I say. Okay, that is not just what I just framed up. You know, I just bring it up like I saw it. No addition, no subtraction. Okay. Choma now said, much respect for Yemi Craigs, a real man hustle, not turning into a timber. Tonight's interview answers proudly motivated by Aru 150K shippers money. Boy, go back to school and work. It is how T-Baby thinks he is the one to determine whether they have a talking relationship or not. Baby boy has overrated himself. Clearly, the 153,000 naira shippers money got to his head. You know, the Tabang shippers are actually contributing money for Kosi and Tabang, and the money actually currently is on 153,000 rounds. I think so. So that is why they are saying it is what is entering his head. He wants to collect that money, and he also wants to eat up Kosi's money. Now they are hailing Yemi over Tabang. So that is why people were now complaining. There was a time people were actually complaining that how can they compare Tabang and Yemi. Yemi is quite old, Tabang is a growing up child, you know. But it is what it is, guys. I don't know. You guys have the right to defend your fave and hold them up tight. But aren't you going to be surprised if you ended up seeing Kosi and Tabang still being close together? That is why I said, do not push this housemate to the wall. They will have to say what they want to say. Just remember, we are in a world where forgiveness is okay. Okay, so they might have one-on-one conversation and they will be cool again. And you just realize you've bantered, you've said a lot, you've used a lot of hurtful words on the person your fave. Like, you know, life is like that sometimes. Anyways, you should take it easy on Motati Wendy Madiba. It is just too much that her name is everywhere. It is really too much. Okay. All right, guys, I just hope you have a great day. Okay, may today be a sweet day for you all. Okay, this is Mimi signing off with her full chest. Thank you for watching, guys. I love you so much. Bye for now.